All right. Hi. Hi. Yo, what up? I don't know. I'm I'm way too fond of that greeting, honestly, even though it's not even mine. But like, I literally I need to think. I need to think of something really quick, but like, not today. Yeah. Hi. Hi. And welcome and welcome. Hi. Welcome to this stream. Let me just get me some tea real quick so we can really start off on the right foot. Beep, beep, poop. Yeah. Hi and welcome. Hi. That's such a funny joke that I definitely haven't made before. Never. Yeah. So how does this work again? I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do this, and hi, there I am, and I'm gonna do this, and we got some music that is maybe a bit loud. Okay. How does that sound? Like, first of all, you are the one that says that I'm supposedly American all the time. Like, you're the one. Like, I have never made that joke myself, so that's on you. And also, how the fuck does it sound German? I mean, it probably does. Like, there's no way that it wouldn't. But like, guns. Who needs guns when they have these guns? And then I should show my biceps, but like I have none, so so much for that joke. But yeah, hi, welcome. Can we just get over the beginning awkwardness really quick? Like, can we just act like everything's fine and dandy and everything's going perfectly smooth? Okay. Yeah, hi. Welcome to today's stream. Today's stream should hopefully go a bit better than yesterday's, like at least in terms of my own ability to process what is going on, because yesterday I wasn't really I was kind of absent-minded, and also like parts of my body just didn't want to play along. Like, I really did not have the best day yesterday, but today should go a bit better. Today we're gonna commit some gaming as usual. I don't think you were there. Like, I think I specifically wondered where you were because like Luby was there, and thank you for the gift sub, and you weren't there. I think you weren't there, but you didn't miss much. Like, I just finished up the Splatfest and not much more. Like, I reached level 30 and I put a funny photo into my locker. Like, because with level 30 you unlock the funny photo thing with which you can put selfies into your locker, and I put a photo of a graffiti that I made on day 1, and the graffiti says "I kiss men," and I put that into my locker. That is probably the highlight of the stream, I guess. Yeah, you didn't miss all too much, but yeah. Today, as I mentioned yesterday, we are going to try out a game which literally released today. I know literally nothing about the game. All I know is that, well, of course, that it released today, and that Milo just randomly mentioned it to me, like, I think 2 days ago or something. Like, just randomly, oh yeah, new roguelike for you, Spiritfall. might interest you. And I looked it up and I thought to myself, I haven't played a game in a while without prior knowledge of it. Like pretty much all the time, like unless it's like a new AAA game or something, I guess. Pretty much always when I play a game, I do so either because it's like a big game that I would stream one way or another, because it's like, I don't know, a new Nintendo game or whatever. Or it's a game that I have played for a long time, like Deep Rock or Isaac. Or it's just a game that I have seen somewhere else that I got interested in and then decided to play myself. One way or another, usually when I play games on stream, I have some amount of prior knowledge about them, usually. And I haven't actually, like, gotten into a game in quite a while where that wasn't the case. Like, especially with roguelikes, where, like, a big part of the process is discovering the game, discovering the enemies, discovering the mechanics, discovering little tricks, like meta progress, so to speak. Like, not unlocks in game, but just your skill growing because you learn more about the game. Also, why the fuck do I have... Why is it supposedly an extended version if it just fades out after 5 minutes? What the fuck have I downloaded there? That's a weak fucking extended version. Gay. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, it's been kind of a while since I've embraced that process of picking up and learning a completely new game. And I kind of wanted to do that again. So I thought to myself, yeah, the game looks kind of fun. I'm just not gonna look anything up about it. And I'm just gonna play it when it releases. So that's pretty much what we're gonna do today. I have some other things, at least I have a few other things to say about it, I guess. Like, I've looked into the trailer for like 1 minute. Have you looked at the date when that was revealed? It wasn't like revealed on April 1st, right? But like, if it's real, then interesting, I guess. I mean, we've talked about how we would like some new Megamind stuff. Like, I mean, it's very close to April 1st, so I would be very careful with that. But like, we have talked about how like Megamind is like timeless, and it like, on one hand, Megamind is absolutely timeless and should not be touched. It is already pretty much perfect. But also it could use some modern stuff, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. Still, it's too close to April 1st to not be careful about that. But yeah, I've looked into the trailer for Spiritfall for like 1 minute, and I was instantly on board, because what it apparently, like what I was able to gauge from that 1 minute of trailer that I've watched, what it is apparently is basically brawlhalla, but it's a roguelike, like a single player PvE roguelike. Yeah, you basically just build a run, you collect items, you build your build and shit, and you beat up enemies. And there seems to be both HP stuff. Okay, yeah, okay, then, Interesting. Well, like, I don't know, I'm not against it if they do it well. Like, I mean, depends on who does it. If it's done by DreamWorks, then I don't know. I kind of trust them, I guess. Like, they have made some like weird decisions. Like, for example, like, what the fuck happened to Shrek 5? What the fuck happened to Shrek 5? But like, the last few movies that they released were all very nice. So if it's made by DreamWorks, then I don't know, could be nice. But yeah, yeah, there seems to be both HP based combat, like just beating up enemies until their HP falls to 0 and then they just die. And there seems to also be encounters where you have to knock out the enemy, like ring out them, like you do in Brawlhalla. So yeah, that's what it looks like to be. Literally Brawlhalla, but as a PvE single player roguelike. And also, I've just seen a tiny bit of what I assume to be the soundtrack. I've heard just a little bit of it in the trailer, and it sounded kind of nice. So yeah, I'm kind of hyped, I guess. I literally know nothing more about the game, but I guess that is kind of the point. That's why I'm so excited about playing it, because again, I haven't played a game which I knew nothing about in quite a while. So let's do exactly that, I would say. Like, I mean, I guess I have played quite a lot of games which I knew nothing about in the last few months, I guess, but usually I didn't play those on stream, or I at least played a demo off stream or something. So yeah, regarding stream, the statement should still be true, I think. Maybe. At least it feels like it's true. So yeah, whatever. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. Music is fading out, so that's pretty much perfect timing. And yeah. Let's just go, I guess. I don't even know. I hope the let me do that. I hope that recording and everything will work without issue, because I haven't started it a single time. I literally bought it pretty much right before the stream, together with the Funny Crab game, by the way, which we also will take a look at within the following few days, maybe weeks. We will see. Depends on what other stuff I want to do. And yeah, I've only just installed it basically, and let's just hope that everything works fine. And they, I don't know, don't leak any info. Let's try. Also get rid of that. What's happening now? I may need to move my webcam as well, but like I of course don't know where to, obviously. Should I draw some dicks on my screen? I don't know. Is it loading? It's open in my taskbar, but I don't know. Okay, no. Okay. Does it? It's not. Okay, now it's recording though. Okay. 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 Please, recording. I hope it just works. Okay. Okay, soundtrack already. Like, this is not the song that I've heard, but it sounds very nice. I may need to turn the game down a little bit, but it's looking great so far. I don't know whether I am going to play it with mouse and keyboard or controller. If it's like Brawlhalla, then I will probably play it with controller. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've never played much Brawlhalla, and the reason I didn't play it a lot, the reasons basically all came back down to it being free to play and that like not being my preferred price model. The game itself looked great, and it also felt great, but also like I gotta say I wasn't really that enticed by the fact that the characters were more or less all the same, and they were just like the weapons that were interesting, and the weapons were character specific, but also the weapons weren't even unique to the characters. Like, there were a lot of characters that just shared weapons. Like, it's interesting design, and it definitely has its benefits, but like it didn't appeal to me, who was used to platform fighters with completely unique characters. But I still liked it. It still felt great. It still looked great and everything. So I'm pretty excited to try this out. Like, yeah, I mean, it definitely has its benefits. It just, like, didn't appeal to me back then. I think when I first touched brawlhalla was when the collab with Rivals came out. Like, that was the reason why I even became aware of the game in the first place. Like, at some point they, like, made a collab between Brawlhalla and Rivals, and I think what that meant is that Reno came to Brawlhalla. I'm not sure if I think not even as a skin, just like as a straight up character, which is pretty cool, I think. I don't know. And Maple got a skin, a Brawlhalla themed skin. I think Ragnier was the name of the character, like, no idea, as I said, but like, that collab was, I think, what brought my attention to Brawlhalla for the first time, and then I played it for like an hour, maybe two, and then put it aside again. So, yeah, never touched it much, but it looked and felt great. That's all I'm saying. Welcome to Early Access. Our team is actively working on adding new features, weapons, enemies, blessings, regions, and more. We'll be delivering content updates monthly, so be sure to check out our roadmap and patch notes on our Steam page to see what's new. We are also continuously working on the stability of the game, so if you encounter any bugs, please report them via the in-game feedback forum. Yeah, I mean, very excited to see this game come along as well. Like, it literally released into Early Access today, so it's of course very much subject to change still. Also, I gotta say, with like partly the music, but also how the menu is laid out, it kinda gives me Hades vibes. Kinda. Though I haven't played Hades in Early Access. I only played Hades when it fully released, I think. Not for you? I don't know. For me, it kind of gives off those vibes. But like, yeah, only partly. Like, the guitar in the soundtrack is what it does. What does it for me, I think, and like the chords that it's playing. Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of a few other games as well, I think, but I can't put my finger on it. But yeah, audio. Yeah, I guess just turn that down a bit. That should be fine, maybe. I can also, turn down my desktop audio a bit, I think. Because for you, that might be better. Yeah, I think this should make for a more balanced experience for you guys. Like, I can always turn down my desktop volume. Just felt kind of loud compared to everything else. Yeah, I don't know. I'm, like, predicting that it probably is meant to be played with controller, so I'm gonna predictively turn on my controller and see how that works out. I cannot use my controller. Maybe? Okay, now I can. Anything in the, like, graphics settings? Full screen. I want borderless, please. Can I, like, do I have to? No. Does that just mean that I can... I'm confused. I'm always confused when, because different games handle the borderless mode differently. It's, like, not always exactly the same, but I think this is what I want. I don't know. But yeah, let's go. Also, normal fighting games with keyboard are actually incredibly base because it makes the stick inputs much easier. Not that I can speak from experience because I've never had the luxury to hold a fighting stick, but I have been playing, like, I don't know if you guys remember, but like, I mean, I'm speaking of traditional fighting games. Platform fighters should be played with a controller, in my opinion. But traditional fighting games, like, I don't know if you guys remember, I mean, yeah, Smash Slash 2 is of course also like Smash Slash 2 is kind of designed for keyboard, so that kind of works out there as well. But yeah, I don't know if you guys remember, but like a few months ago when it released, I played JoJo All-Star Battle R on stream. And I have been playing it on and off ever since, and I have been improving quite a lot, honestly, I must say. And like, not that I ever had the luxury of holding a fighting stick in my hand and playing with one, but I am really, really comfortable with just keyboard. Because, like, the buttons work the same either way. Like, I have a mechanical keyboard, so, like, it just feels great to play with, like, to press the buttons anyways. And the stick inputs, like, they are only 8 directional anyways. So, yeah. Yeah, Tekken would be a bit hard, but, like, for JoJo, like, there's a few things that are maybe a bit unintuitive, but it really just depends on your button layout, honestly. And, like, honestly, what I like most about playing with keyboard is just how easy it is to input quarter circles and DP motions. Like, it's so incredibly easy because you literally just piano over your keys once and it, like, works. You don't have to, like, do any vertical movement or anything. It's incredibly chill. Also, hi Logi. Please don't ban anyone. Ha 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 ha. You have made the exact joke that I just made yesterday. Ha ha lol lol lol. Yeah. With that, I think we can begin. Also, like, I mean, I guess technically, like, you maybe should see the entire menu at least once. So yeah, that's nothing too special. oh, brave. So yeah, let's go. 5 save slots, that's interesting. That's a lot, honestly. And I don't know, it kind of feels like there's even more, but I don't know. I just need 1. Why would I not? Literally the only reason why I would not do it is because it would take way too long. And I also would not be able to do it seriously. I would, of course, only do it jokingly. Like, I don't think I would be able to be honest enough to do it seriously. That's also a different kind of problem. But, like, what I wanted to do, what I may do in the future, is... oh, boy. What I may want to do in the future is, like, a... I think, like a crossover tier list of all the JoJo characters, where I put them in an alignment chart, aligned by smash or pass, and drip or drown. I think that's a thing that I wanted to do at some point, that I may do in the future. Interact. The perennial flame has made its choice. An unremarkable vessel. Your ability to sustain the old fire is questionable. Nonetheless, you will be granted this chance. We are the divine spirits, chosen to guide and protect this realm. Our powers have been diminishing ever since the Great Gate closed. One hope remains. Take this mask and use it to restore our strength. Now go, venture to the brink, unseal the gate by any means necessary. I wonder if they're gonna make a Dead Cells crossover, because, like, the main character literally looks like the Dead Cells character, like, in terms of silhouette at least. Also, I just noticed. Yeah, I mean, I've been doing that. I've just noticed that this is actually the first time that I've, I think, actually played a game where I read shit since I've made the switch to English. Because, like the main advantage now that I switched to English is, of course, that if I play games on English and I read them on English, that I don't have to make these weird, like, switches in between. Like, now it's just all in English. But I think this is actually the first stream where I do this. RT to dash through hazards. You are briefly invincible at the start of the dash. Pretty short dash. Double jump. Drop down. Yeah. Weapon. I mean, I actually don't remember how accurate this is to Brawlhalla, but yeah, whatever. Neutral, side, up, down. Need to do some more. Just nair everything. Just nair everything, Lamau. Why does this? I need to specifically do an aerial up attack. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have the direct comparison, but I imagine, like, it looked just like Brawlhalla when I looked at the trailer. So I imagine like, pretty much it's the same for all weapons. Launcher, fully charged. Yeah, launch as in smash attack, okay, yeah. Launch up. And the game did not close itself, maybe? No, but yeah, funny Splice, thanks. Thanks, Splice! Fuck off! Yeah! Thank you, Splice. Yeah, I know! I'm paying for your services, fuck off. I don't know why Splice isn't allowed to, like, Splice just regularly, I also hope that it didn't leak anything, but like, Splice just regularly reconfirms, tries to reconfirm whether it's, like, allowed to go past the firewall and shit. Like, I don't know why it does that. Like, all the other programs, as usual, if you tell them that it's okay once, it's okay, but Splice just regularly asks again. Yeah, I have no idea why that is, but yeah, okay. The music is broken now. Please, can you give me music? Well, I just hope that when we enter the next area, it's gonna fix itself. Also, I hate that the game minimized itself when it topped out. I kind of think that I specifically told it to not do that. Like, what if I do this? Yeah, I mean, I specifically say borderless, yet it still has a border. Doesn't seem very, very logical to me. As I said, I think I don't really understand the borderless setting of this game. Let's just continue. Yeah. Up smash. Down smash. Bold. Ranged attack with cooldown. Ah, yeah, okay. Got it. Got a dash. We also have an LT, but we don't have that one yet. Maybe an ult. I have no idea. Start run. Okay, music works. And it sounds great. Get fucked. Yeah. Yeah. Collect spirit blessing. Okay, okay. Damn, I'm vibing instantly. I'm literally vibing instantly. The animation of the fucking wolf girl or whatever, or boy or whatever, appearing instantly, like, together with the music. I'm gonna need to get into the combo system of this game, but like, I'm already on board. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'm already enjoying myself. Howling Bolt. Your bolt is a howl that deals damage in a radius around you and inflicts wounded 3 times for 3 seconds. I wonder if, like, the upgrade system, like, it kind of seems like it's gonna be a bit like in Hades. Like that all of the upgrades are attributed to certain gods or whatever. And, yeah, like, kind of looks like that. Just that they don't probably won't be restricted to a certain slot, like it is with Hades. Like you can only have like you can only have one upgrade for your dash or whatever. Like it doesn't seem like that. Your launcher deals more damage and inflicts 2 stacks of wounded on enemies for 6 seconds. What does wounded even do? Target has 3% chance per stack to receive critical damage from your attacks. Okay, so it's basically crit, but a bit different. I wonder if there's default crit as well, but like if it's just crit, then like a regular crit, like it usually works. But like yeah, this is basically just crit with extra steps, I would say. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts wounded on enemies for 5 seconds. Yeah, this is just like... Also it increases my attack damage by 30%. So yeah, I mean... This, like, technically does more wounded, but this is gonna have more use cases, I think, because it's on my regular attack instead of my launcher. I guess that's why it's rare. I think I'm just gonna take this one because it's rarer and like those seem to have the same wound, same use case, I guess. Gonna take this one. Okay, that's the room. Okay. Okay, Slay the Spire room progression. Luminous Gem, Dust Deposit, Vitality Crest. I have no idea what these do, but this is probably money. This is something special, and yeah. I'm just gonna go here because I'm curious what this is. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda didn't want to do that. Yeah. Kind of need to learn how the combat works again. Okay, those are not what was advertised. Collect scroll or collect whatever this is. I'm just gonna collect this one. Esoteric scroll. No idea what it does. Collect luminous gem. This is what was advertised. Okay, running attack. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts wounded. Okay, so that's an upgrade. An upgrade. An upgrade to an existing upgrade, so like different kind of upgrade, but yeah. Okay, interesting, interesting. I like it. I'm gonna go to the chest because chests are usually very very exciting in roguelikes. Get comboed. Ah, fuck. I may actually, like, I guess it depends on the weapon that I'm playing with, because there will be different weapons, I'm pretty sure. Because I've already seen, like, a fist type of weapon as well. Which is what really gave me the hint that it's gonna be brawlhalla combat. Because it also had, like, the grabs that brawlhalla has and shit. I guess it really depends on the weapon that I'm gonna use, but at least with this weapon I might just prefer using launchers. So maybe building on the regular attack was a bad choice after all. There goes Swift Punishment. Enemies who slay in under 5 seconds reward plus 50 dust, plus 20% dust and essence. So yeah, just more. Okay, I can only take 3. Interesting. Learning. Yes. Another luminous gem. I don't know, dust deposit. I don't really even know what to do with money yet, so... And the other luminous gem, I still only have 1 upgrade that I would be able to upgrade with it, so... I'm just gonna go chest again. Yeah, I know, would you guys believe me if I said that that I've played a platform fighter before? Yeah, no, this, honestly, even though it's this close to brawlhalla and you would consider brawlhalla a platform fighter, this, it still, like, works very differently, so. And I haven't played brawlhalla in a long time, so yeah. The sweet spot hits deal 40% damage, so there's sweet spot hits. Interesting. And this also increased my bolt damage. I haven't used my bolt a single time yet. Need to learn that. And yeah, this is the same wolf. Yeah, that's the same wolf. Okay, interesting. There only seem to be 3 gods. Maybe there aren't more yet. Maybe that's all there will ever be. Maybe we need to unlock more. My like regular up attack. Oh god. Oh god. My regular up attack is very like nice for comboing, somewhat like for juggling. Okay, so with him, by the way, he seemed to have like some sort of armor, and I needed to break the armor first. He apparently also got damage through his armor, but only once I broke his armor, I was able to actually knock him back, which is important to know. Launcher deals more damage and inflicts 2. Yeah, that's that I had before. Gradually deal more damage to enemies the closer they are to half of their max health. Okay, interesting. Max damage bonus 80%. That's not that much, honestly. I think I'd rather take this one so far. Wounded non-boss enemies immediately lose a portion of their health when taking critical damage. Ooh, that's also pretty nice. But I think I'd rather take this one first, because like that's what I was talking about, like how I actually use the launches a lot more. Vitality Crest. This is probably like some kind of heal stuff, which I don't really need yet. I probably do, maybe, because there's gonna be some hard shit coming up, but I'm gonna try this out. It looks like a shop, yeah, and I have no money, so maybe should not have gone here. Funny Reddit gold man. I know he looks like one. I can only afford a heal. Okay, so is that a heal or a max health? I need to know. It is a heal, okay. So yeah, I mean, I healed anyways, I guess. I paid money though. That's so nice. Okay, where are we going? Really doesn't matter, because both sound kind of cool. Both kind of look cool, and I want to go to the chest right after anyways. Since there's a bear coming up further down the road, I think I'm gonna try this one. Oh, damn. You die and you fly away. There's a lot more enemies. Like the number of enemies you have to defeat scales up pretty quickly, I gotta say. Okay, this one. I wonder if these are like part of like some sort of permanent progression. Like that after the run I'm able to buy like permanent upgrades like in Hades with them. I don't know. I'm gonna take one of those then, because I already have one of the scrolls. And what do you have? What is your thing? Oh, you look cool as fuck. Your bolt is a flamethrower that damages enemies and inflicts burn for 5 seconds. Closer enemies receive more hits. That kind of sounds cool. Your dash creates a flaming bird that rushes forth, dealing damage and inflicting burn for 3 seconds. When inflicting a stackable status effects on enemies, there's a chance to apply an additional stack. Yeah, that seems kind of like a nice synergy, because that is what we are doing right now. We are inflicting wounded. So even though those sound really cool, this is probably the best one to choose here. Also, I'm kind of like, I wonder if there's like maybe secrets to explore. Like if some rooms maybe have like destroyable walls and then there's secret rooms there. But so far I don't think there have been. Yeah, let's get this chest then. Fucking Corona shellback, dude. Oh god. I kind of don't want to be in the corner. You piss off. Okay, nice. I'm kind of getting into it, I think. Blight Sapping Mold. Restore 14 health when defeating elite enemies. Also plus 16% attack damage, which is like what I'm more interested in, I guess. They also have levels. I wonder if the level is the thing that adds the like additional thing, or whether it upgrades the main effect. I guess we're gonna see once we find those things again. So yeah, I've gone with the funny Phoenix boy, so this time we're gonna go with the bear. Just to take a look at what all of them have to offer. Oh god. I lost track of myself for a moment there. I am in the corner and I don't want to be. Oh god. Oh god. Kind of wanted to get rid of you. Yeah. They seem to have been able to damage each other though, which is interesting to know. Okay, I took a lot of damage in this room, but it's okay, it's okay. I don't have one of those yet, so I guess I'm gonna take one. Dormant Ember. Okay, who are you? Mishved. Freezing Dash. Your dash deals damage and inflicts frost on enemies for 4 seconds. Breaking the ice. You deal bonus damage when striking undamaged enemies. 55% bonus damage. That's kind of nice, like kind of a crowbar, I guess. All of your cooldown speeds are faster. I think 12% is not that much. This sounds kind of nice for like just one-shotting small enemies, I guess. Shop. Yeah, I mean, we literally have no money, so I'm gonna be thankful for the health and say goodbye. And then we have a boss. This looks like fucking the Radan festival, kinda. So it is true then. The perennial flame has been rekindled. I know what you are trying to do. No matter, you cannot stop us. You are just a pawn, nameless and expendable. Here, let me show you. Oh god, oh god, oh god! Shield is 25 damage. Okay, okay. I don't know whether that is just how it is or whether I was meant to die here. It's very likely that I was just meant to die here, but I could definitely have won that if I wasn't as bad. But like, damn. I got tossed. I knew it. I knew you'd come. Welcome to the Sanctum. The name's Tip. I'm the Sanctum caretaker. It's a place to meet you. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yeah, it's a place to meet you. Yeah, that's what I say when I meet people. And yeah, I've kept the resources on the bottom right, so I think I was right about those. When the flame died, the power that kept the safe place was gone with it. Those who remained had to find refuge elsewhere. We hurried back once we saw the smoke rising. It is all happening just as was foretold. Sorry that you had to see this place in such a mess. It should be easier to navigate now. Well, if it weren't for those blight thorns. Speaking of which, Mediary would like a word with you. It seems like he has a plan. His like voice acting gave me some Ori vibes, which is nice. Also, which is what this is. That is the upgrade tree. Okay, and okay, there's a lot more gods up there. Okay. Receive a blessing to unlock their skill tree. Okay, so I just haven't found them yet. That's all. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So you have while grounded, dash and immediately jump afterwards to leap with increased horizontal speed. Okay, basically like keep momentum. That's kind of nice. Airborne enemies receive plus 5% damage and are stunned for 10% longer by attacks. Okay, so just air juggling better. That is very nice. I like that. Start new runs with 100 dust. Okay. can't even afford that, but I can afford this one. So I really kind of wanna get it. Depending on what you have. Enduring Grit. Always endure a killing blow with 1 health if your health was at least 10% prior. So yeah, 1-shot protection. That's kind of nice, I guess, but don't need it right now because like I'm not really getting far anyways. The essence multiplier will not decay while outside of combat. Oh yeah, true, I've seen that in the bottom right. There was, I assumed that was just like the percentage that I was on the way to the boss, but like interesting. Your launcher deals 20% damage to stunned enemies. Yeah, no, this definitely seems like a very, very nice thing. Especially like with the hammer, where I was just juggling enemies with a up normal. I don't know what to call it. Okay, interesting. Very nice, very nice. You can also see the other ones here, and one of them seems to be broken. Can we see like... Yeah, no, that's the funny... I don't know, I guess I would just call it a bug. But I don't know if there is a better word for it, honestly. I can't... Like Dia, yeah, Dia is probably the better word here, even though like Dia is like... Nah, I think Dia or bug, yeah, whatever. Funny bunny, funny fox. Yeah, that's all that we can see here right now, and then there's one more, which... like, maybe one more, but like, okay. I was not supposed to go there. I apparently am supposed to go to the right then, I guess. Okay. You are here. And not a moment too soon. I've been anticipating your arrival, Omen Forged. Entrust any recollection of your former self into the void, for you are now reborn. The task at hand is all that matters. However, before you leave, I have a request for you. As you can imagine, these dark thorns don't belong here. Now that the perennial flame is rekindled, it is time to banish them. Destroy Blightfaunt. It actually doesn't cost anything. Okay, great. Clear the dark thorns that are corrupting the sanctum using the power of the perennial flame. Okay, this is also like kind of like Hades, where you were able to like upgrade the lobby, the base in between runs. That's really nice. Very nice. Like you, I have a bond with the divine spirits. It is only natural to enjoy its benefits. Bring esoteric scrolls to me, and I shall aid you with more ordinances straight from above. This is their will. Now go, you must reach the brink and unseal the gate. I'm afraid that is your only option. Do not fear death, for you were severed from your mortality. I shall await your return. Severed from your mortality? Is that why it's a roguelike? Oh my god, the in-game explanation? I need more tea. I need more tea to deal with this. That is fucked up. I'm sorry, I forgot to enable the funny thing. I'm incredibly sorry. I'm going to give you one for free then, even though the timing is incredibly bad now, but like I'm sorry, I forgot to enable the whole thing as usual. I have faith in you. You must keep going, or the blight will consume us all. Okay, what do you have? Ethereal sandstones. Ethereal sandstones may appear in rooms. Break them to obtain 10 to 20 dust. Okay, so actually something to do in rooms. Hallowed ground may appear as a room in the outskirts. Touch the monument to restore 50% health. You can destroy unwanted relics to gain essence. Okay, and I already have that one. I'm just gonna take this one because like I like money. Yeah. Weapons. Yeah, I can probably unlock weapons here. Okay, what else is there? Like there's fists, there's bow, and then there's 2 more. That's also probably only like regarding the demo. There will probably be more further down the line. But like Okay, no. I thought I was able to cancel up air with fast fall. Seemed like that, but up air just doesn't last that long to begin with. I want to learn some funny combos in this. That is like probably what you want to do. Also, I wonder whether I should rebind. The stuff. Just to make it more comfortable for me. Like, let me just try to rebind it, how it feels. Touchpad button, tilt launcher. Oh yeah, oh, there's fucking tilt stick. Interesting. I guess I would put this there. I would put this there. I put this there. And I would put this there, I guess. Assist, interesting. That is all cool and good. Yeah, now I can nair with the button that I'm used to. Or like forward air, I guess. And just use stick as well. No, this is just smash controls. It feels more comfortable to me. I don't know whether it's actually good though. But I feel way quicker with them. Or like, not really smash controls, it's my rival's controls. Because like Smash doesn't have a dedicated smash button. In Smash I just play with stick to begin with. Not really into the whole that with B, I guess, but like that depends on whether the launcher will always be that. Like maybe the launcher fits as a special. If it does, then I'm gonna keep it there. Otherwise, I may just switch it with something else. I don't know. It may also just fit on the funny special button because like funny fireball, I guess. Well, what do we have in here? Can we buy weapons already? You look amazing. I love that design. And I know who else would. Decided to take on the mantle, eh? Or was it fate that has brought you here? Either way, I don't believe in coincidences. Speaking of chance, if you happen to find any combat runes, we can use them to awaken more weapons. Let's keep the formal introductions for later. You should make haste. Okay, okay, so I can unlock those with 2 and 3 each. Tier 2 minor enhancements. Stronger variants of minor enchantments may appear for this weapon in regional shrines. This weapon's perfect launcher remains available for a little longer after fully charging. Okay, so there's a perfect launcher. Interesting. Release a button right after it has been fully charged to deal plus 50% damage and plus 100% shield damage. That is very nice to know. The little guy also looks amazing. Yeah, I love them. I love them. Unlock 8 enchantment slot. Oh yeah, yeah, great. Because I've got so many enchantments already. I think I may just save the funny stones for now. So I can unlock the other weapons faster. Yeah. See, now I have the problem that I need to get used to the new controls that have just changed. But I will probably be able to do that. Yeah, see, look at that combo. I'm already gaming. Yeah, let's just go, I guess. Let's do another run. This is very fun so far. Okay. Got a funny phoenix this time. Your attack deals more damage and inflicts burn on enemies for 4 seconds. That seems kind of nice. Burn, target receives 5 damage per sec every second. Okay, so it effectively deals 20 more damage with this one. Also, actually, maybe the upgrades may be slot exclusive because those parallel the other two that I got. So maybe it works exactly like Hades after all. This is the same for launchers. While enemies are inflicted with status effects, they also receive more damage. That's pretty nice, but I think I just want to take this one. Yeah, and it also like changes it visually. I think it works exactly like Hades. I think it works exactly like Hades. I may just take the money now because I think that what I noticed before that like later relics are more powerful than ones you pick up early. So a stage 1 relic may be incredibly useful, but also lower level. So I think I should take the money for now. Okay, yeah, that worked out well. The scrolls are probably fine, but I think I want common runes for now. And also money. Hell yeah. Okay, we haven't been to the bunny yet, so I am going to try out that one. Is there any other new gods? No. Also, like, I mean, Hades had something similar that like once you had a selection of like 4 gods, I think, and like Hermes was always neutral. Once you had a selection of 4 gods or 3 gods or something, you were locked to those gods. Hermes had, Hades said something like that as well. But with this one, I guess it just gives you 3 gods, a selection of 3 gods to begin with. Maybe that's how it works here. Kind of looks like it. Ah, fuck. I thought I was gonna be quick enough, dude. Okay, you look like a funny electric thing. Dude, it's a fucking electric bunny. Okay, guys, hear me out. There's a funny smith guy, and there's an electric bunny. I think Spinny would love this game. Actually, I think I like need to show this game to him later, or maybe one of you guys wants to. I think he would actually love this game. Maybe. Your launcher deals more damage and electrifies you for 4 seconds if it successfully hits. Electrified gain 4% attack speed per stack, deal 5 damage to nearby enemies when stacks expire. Interesting. With bonus damage and movement speed for 5 seconds after slaying an enemy, or your essence multiplier increases faster and cannot drop below 1.1%. Is it a bad thing that it decreases? Because I had the thing before that doesn't increase out of combat, like that's an upgrade I can get. Obtain from slaying enemies, attack enemies without getting hit to increase your multiplier and extract even more essence. Yeah, I think that's a good thing. Oh yeah, no, it says increases faster, not decreases faster. That looks like a good thing, but I kind of want to try this one out. Because like this seems like more of a thing that you like early game to like get more shit late game. Unless it's a premium currency as well, but it looks like a per run currency. So I don't know, I'm just gonna take this one. And it's yeah, it's on my launcher now. Yeah. That one electrifies me now. And this fire, yeah. I guess it just works like Hades. It makes a lot of sense. Money? Oh. Oh, he just burned to death. I need a good projectile still. My projectile still is kind of boring. I kind of want to go over here to get the upgrades after, maybe? I can... yeah, no. No, I'm gonna go here then. Oh, there's one of the funny rocks that I can destroy. That's kind of not what I wanted to do. But yeah, also I understand now that launchers are... Oh god, that's not what I wanted to do. That launchers are better for breaking armor. That one was like permanent upgrades. That one was the skill tree, right? I don't know. Gonna take this one. Flaming leap. Engulf yourself in flames and rocket your body forwards. Aim your desired launch direction while charging. Is that... Oh, that's the assist. That's literally that's literally just like Hades. Rocket your body forwards. Aim your desired launch direction while charging. Okay, interesting. Incandescence. When your essence multiplies above 1.5, deal area damage that inflicts burn for 2 seconds every second. That sounds incredibly strong, but only if you're good at the game. You have +1 air jump. When you air jump, you spread wings of fire. You spread wings of fire that deal damage. Okay, so another double jump, but and it deals fire damage. I'm gonna try this one. Like I haven't one of those yet. And I wanna this. Oh god. I'm kinda underestimating the speed of my dash currently. Oh god, please let me up. It's very nice that there's like wall jumps, but oh boy. I also got an achievement. Defeat 3 enemies in a single room using wall splat damage as the final blow. Okay, so wall splats dual damage. That is nice to know. I can do that or that. Both sound kind of nice. There is no such thing as a D3. You okay, Ricky? Well, I mean, technically, with like, in computers there is, but like, there's no such thing as a real D3, so that's why I don't have the commander. I think I have a D6 and a D20, maybe a D100 as well. I think. I don't know. Yeah, this is a bigger increase, I guess. Is it though? Honestly, percentually, this is a bigger increase. Actually, no, it's actually about the same. I like the burn a lot. Yeah, no, there's no such thing as a triangle. But yeah, no, like, how would you do like a D3? Like one that you could actually throw. Okay, I'm gonna die here, I think. In this next room. Please. Oh god, yeah, no. That's kind of what I wanted to want to not do. I'm kind of getting confused with my own controls here. Oh god. Yeah, okay. I got kind of confused there, but I think I did kind of good. I mean, I didn't get as far as on the last run, but still. I feel like I did kind of good, like for now at least. Do you have anything to say? Wow, you died! Well, I guess you technically didn't, but you know. I can't imagine what it feels like. Oh, sorry, I've been wandering off again. Anyways, a word of advice for next time. They say a well-timed dash may be the answer to most hazards. Oh, wow. Just press RT, you can even do it in the air. I've been doing that, but the cooldown is a bit too long for my taste. Can I maybe do that? I've not read the first line. I just wanted to look into your inventory, what you had again. However, would you think to enter the brink without expanding what you have sent to a prevent? Now that the perennial flame is kindled, you can be strengthened using dormant embers. True, I wanted to look into there again. Skills acquired through the perennial flame will stay with you even after you perish, making those choices prudently. Yeah, you don't have anything new. Yeah, what do you have? You have like, yeah, you have the funny bunny now. When you get hit, your essence multiplier is cut in half instead of resetting. That's kind of nice. You can bounce on certain enemies by jumping while directly above them, briefly stunning them. Fucking footstools in my roguelike? Interesting. I can't really. I can afford this one. I'm just gonna save up for now, though. But I can unlock a weapon. I can unlock a weapon. There's a practice area up there for you. Don't worry about destroying those training dummies. They can take it. Okay, like I can either upgrade this one or I can buy a new weapon, which I'm excited about. Sisterhood Gauntlets, a weapon crafted by giants during the Old War, designed for optimal velocity. Those who master it can inflict punishment at incredible speeds. It is unclear that what exactly granted sentience to these tools of destruction, but it seems like they are not about to rest anytime soon. Let's get them. Does it not work? Also, why does it just greet me to chat now? I don't think I have a D10 as well. As I said, I think I have a D6, a D20. Maybe a D4, maybe a D100. I think. Like, usually people don't roll dice in my chat, so sorry that I don't have every single dice. It's literally average, what do you mean? It's literally average. Yeah, let's get the funny fists. Seems to have, yeah, it seems to have the exact same upgrades as the other one. That's a very toxic mindset. That's a very toxic mindset. Okay, let's try the fists. We have, some, rapid jabs. Forward air seems kind of nice. Nair. Like, what was that? Is that the? Oh, fucking, up air is the throw. That's that. Ooh, I have a dash. Like a down tilt dash. That's very interesting. Even if it's a joke, it's still a toxic mindset. I got a fucking, okay, destroy 10 training dummies, okay, interesting. I can already see the combos with the, oh, dude, hell yeah, dude, okay. I can see it, Oh, I like that. You can actually charge a lot. You can charge a lot, actually. Like the perfect launcher is actually way later than I thought. That's kind of nice. Yeah. I mean, for creative hobbies, it's of course kind of nice to strive for perfection, but you shouldn't be sad if you like. You shouldn't think of being average as being absolutely rock bottom. Like that is just very very bad. But I mean, who am I to talk? I'm not exactly much better. So yeah. This is still the same. The up launcher is kind of nice. Yeah, I like the fists. I haven't fucking... I haven't even looked at the... haven't even looked at the controls. Is the dash... I think the dash has always been aimable, right? I just never cared about it. But yeah, I think I was able to down dash before as well. Bolt. And descent platform, yeah. Yeah, nothing too new. I wonder if there's weapons that go out of the norm really. Like, a lot. Oh god. Already took damage. Bad run. I wanted to up smash. No, no. I wonder if there's an. Oh, okay. We have the D on this one. I wonder if there's gonna be an upgrade that makes like attack buffering more lenient or something. Because right now I'm kind of fucking myself by spamming. But I mean, I guess I just need to get good then, like literally Elden Ring. Your attack deals more damage whenever you attack. You are poisoned. Poisoned. Opposing attacks deal minus 25% damage and will not interrupt your actions. Also poised. Poised, not poisoned. Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. Like I just saw the funny green and violet boy and instantly thought poison. Your bolt rapidly damages enemies in a straight path, destroying projectiles on its way. You are poised while firing, or reduce incoming damage from all sources. This effect doubles when under 15% health. That's kind of nice. Only reduces by 8% though. I like this one. I'm gonna try this one. Okay, where are we going? I could instantly get an upgrade. I could heal. I think I'm gonna just go for the upgrade, I guess. Like, it literally is just attack damage. I need to do more with the up air because the up air is incredibly funny. I'm gonna take this one, I guess. And give me the attack upgrade. And we're gonna take another one of you. Oh god. Also, I just noticed that when I died before, I didn't even try to use my assist to save me. But hey, hindsight is 20/20. All that. Impervious dash. Your dash deals damage to enemies and destroys most projectiles. Remain invincible after invincible longer during the dash. Reduce incoming damage from all sources. Effect. Okay. Yeah. Become poised and spin rapidly, inflicting damage and pulling enemies in. Aim while spinning to move around. That's assist, right? Yeah. That sounds kind of fun. I also like the invincible dash though, because I've been a big fan of like Athena dash in Hades as well. Get tossed. Oh god, yeah, you're armored, I know. Oh god, you fucking kicking son of a bitch. I wonder if throwing enemies deals damage to each other. Most likely though. Yeah. Not doing too well, but that just means I can only improve from here. Hades is a good game, yes. I'm very hyped for Hades too. And I guess I'm gonna play this game until then. I mean, yeah, runestones to unlock the next weapon, I guess, but I kind of want to, like, get a lot of those, so... Okay, what do you have? Thorn bracelets. Do you deal 30 damage while at 30 health or less? Plus, also plus 30% bolt damage. Eh. I guess I should use my bolt more. Huh. Oh, that was juicy. Oh god. Yeah, blow up. Okay. I mean, I did some nice stuff in this room, I suppose. Become poised and spin rapidly. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, it's not rare this time, though. Last time it was rare. Does that mean it was just stronger? I guess that's just what it meant, I guess. Interesting. I mean, it kind of worked similarly in Hades as well, now that I think about it. This game is just Hades, but you play brawlhalla instead of a top-down twin-stick shooter. When you hit, deal damage to nearby enemies in a small radius. That happens a lot. When you recover health, gain bonus damage until you are hit. This effect can stack up to 3 times. That would be pretty good if I had any sort of healing or was able to not get hit, which both are not the case. I'm gonna try this one. Speaking of healing, I guess. Oh god. I definitely... What I need to learn about is enemy prioritization. And also, like, using the right tools for the right enemies. Because... Oh god, you're a fucking elite of the funny mantis guys. Holy shit. Didn't even notice that. Okay, so that's not even that much healing. But yeah, I should use those against right. Also, okay, that is very nice to know that you can choose just charge launcher and then still switch direction. That is very nice to know. That is very nice to know. So I can just charge it whenever and then direct it where I need it. That is very nice to know. I kind of want to keep going with this guy, I guess. Oh god. Oh god, no, that's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, no. The mantis guys are really dangerous. Still. Like, I need to pay close attention to those guys. Whenever they charge their attack. Yeah, take another one of those. What do you have? I'm almost dead, by the way. Impervious bolt. Your bolt rapidly damages enemies. Yeah, that's kind of nice, I guess. That's also a thing, reduces incoming damage. I mean, I guess this would kind of keep me alive for longer currently, because I am at very low health. Also, actually, I think that the like hard pickups on like the map itself, those are not healing, those are actually max health. I think that makes a bit more sense, because I think I had 100% max health before, and as you can see, I have 125 now. That also explains why it was so little, actually. Yeah, might make me want to go more for those then, but I kind of just want to go for like damage and abilities. I guess I'm gonna take this one then. I don't know. I want healing. Like there won't be. I need to clear this one and the next one, and then there's gonna be a shop though. I think I'm gonna die before then. Yeah, because I just get hit by those guys. Oh god. I got tossed. I kind of don't want to get rid of you, because you do the explodey things, which actually kind of help me, but I mean, I guess somehow it worked out. I'm almost dead still. I need some healing. And this could be an upgrade for that, okay. This could also be an upgrade for that. I would be dead the next time I would get hit though. I mean, maybe this saves me from death. Please, I don't need the money, I need help. Oh god, oh my god, I almost got hit by that. Please tell me you are the last enemy. You are not. The last enemy is one of you guys, and he directly dove into me, which I kind of expected, and I tried to beat him, but I did not hit him. Oh boy. Oh well. What does the funny deer guy have? After you get hit, you are protected from further damage for a short duration. Okay. Does that just mean longer iframes or iframes in general? Because if there weren't iframes base, then I mean, I guess gain 1 base max health. That's, I mean, I guess it's 25% technically. It's not that little, but it's also just like 1 health upgrade from the map then. I don't know. This is also like kind of nice, but like I mean, I guess I need to buy it because the like upcoming stuff is probably more exciting. For this one as well. I don't know. This one is pretty expensive, honestly, but like, I'm gonna take this one, I guess. It's more survivability, which is the thing I need most right now. When you get hit, slightly adjust your knockback trajectory by aiming your input to the desired direction. I need to unlock DI. Okay. Interesting. I'm just gonna unlock this one to see what else you have. Bite marks. The final hit in your side attack combo deals plus 10% damage if the previous hit in that combo also landed. That is kind of nice, it's just more damage. When you have full max health, your essence multiplier increases slightly faster. When am I ever max health though? Your essence multiplier is preserved for plus 1 second without hitting enemies before starting to decay during combat. I'm not really like... I mean, I guess that will be nice, but I'm not really playing around that yet. I'm not really at that point yet. I need things that help me out surviving longer. Which I guess is like kind of this guy's job. So, maybe I should level into him more. I'm gonna buy this one though. I'm just gonna start buying all the level 1 stuff first. Bouncing on a stunned enemy using hop also deals 5 damage and resets your dash. That's interesting. You have anything to say? So how does it feel like being the Omen Forge and all? I guess times are a bit too rough right now to get excited. This is a once in an eon event, however. It get a little energized, I think. I have faith in you. You must keep going, or the blight will consume us all. Yeah. Nothing too special. Yeah, we're gonna stick with the fists for now. Definitely. Like, I like them. Just need to like get good at the game in general. But I really like the fists so far. There's probably gonna be some kind of mechanic that gives me a motivation to play different kinds of weapons at some point, like there's in Hades, because like that's just like good game design. I got essence multiplier by just beating up the those guys. Interesting. Okay, so actually I think it's incredibly unfair how there's more than one enemy in the first room now. The game is getting harder. Okay, interesting. Immediately an upgraded dash. Or like a better dash in general. Like I think it's probably gonna be like the same as it's in Hades, that you upgrade stuff along the way, and if something is rarer, then it just means that it has better scaling, because that's how it worked in Hades, I think. I don't know. I don't want to draw all the parallels like immediately, but like I think that's just what they're going for. I don't think I'm like being disrespectful or anything in assuming that. So yeah, I'm just gonna take the rare one then, I guess. Immediately an upgrade. Don't really need that one. I may go for the health then. It also says, yeah, increase your max health. I'm just gonna go for the health then, actually, yeah. Oh god. Okay. Actually playing somewhat well. Holy shit. Get the max health. And let's try out the new funny guy, I guess. What is your deal? You look like a water kind of thing? Because like the bear is already ice. Oh god, I literally jumped into that. What do you got? Damn, you look cool. Holy shit. I really love the animations of the like gods. I guess they are gods. I would call them gods. Your attacks deal more damage and inflicts drenched on enemies for 4 seconds. Drenched means targets receive plus 5% stun duration and wall split damage per stack. Okay, that's kinda nice, I guess. Uncharted Waters. You have bonus damage for each room cleared in the current region. This effect resets every region. That's pretty good. Like, the further I go, the more damage I deal. That's kinda nice, actually. That sounds kinda nice. Dowsing Bolt. Your bolt conjures 3 projectiles that damage enemies and inflict drench for 5 seconds. Also, like, having this rare, I assume that maybe on common, it just increases damage per room by 1. So, I don't know. I'm gonna try it. Like, could be good. Like, look, I already cleared 3 rooms, so that's already 3% free damage, somewhat. Like, yeah, that's nice. I could now go there. I'm gonna go here though, I think. There's a rock. Give me damage. Give me money. I mean, I'm greeting. I need to use forward combos more, because those seem to be the quickest way of dealing damage. I'm also incredibly irritated by how this guy, when he's stun locked, he's in his ball. Damn. I'm like irritated by that. I always think that he's just about to like, about to hit me. Yeah, no. I also need to, use my bolt more, actually. Like for just extensions in between and shit. Twister, become poison. Yeah, that's the assist. When you hit deal damage radius. When you open a relic chest, restore some health. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice because I am about to hit up a chest soon. And it will probably like just go. And I mean, I would probably take this one because like this seems pretty nice, but I'm gonna take this one. Some more max health, hell yeah. It was incredibly lucky that I broke his armor with that attack because I was not planning on that at all. Yeah, I think, like, I don't know what I should be going for. I may just start going for some runes again until I unlock the bow. Like, I need 3 total. I can, Also, that guy's actually incredibly safe to charge on. Because he doesn't attack directly next to him, not as far as I've seen though. Though there's actually the question whether I want to actually attack him, because he can blow up the enemies. So... Also, I hate, by the way, I hate how both of the default enemies, like I kind of count the rat and the fly as the default enemies, how both are projectile-based enemies. Celestial exchange items cost minus 20% dust, okay. Like a 20% shop discount. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Gonna take a while though. I guess I'm gonna go like bear here, then maybe money. I think money next after this would be the smartest choice. No. Ah, come on. Ah, fuck. Jumped into that one. I need some kind of other tool to avoid damage, maybe. Or I just need to manage my... okay, he has an attack close to him, actually. I lied then. Or I just need to manage my dash cooldowns better, which is probably what I rather would have to do. Damn, an epic, okay. We have the normal attack thing. You deal bonus damage when striking undamaged enemies, and your bolt is an ice bomb that explodes on contact or after 1.5 seconds. Enemies damaged are inflicted with frost for 5 seconds, which means target's move speed and attack speed are reduced by 15%. I mean, it's an upgrade for my bolt, so I'm gonna take that. Interesting. 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 Comes like kind of a bouncy ball. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go for money here, I think. That's nice. That gives me some area damage. Could you maybe not spawn enemies while I'm still busy? I'm really liking the green dash though. Really liking the green. Really liking the green. Blah! Really liking the green dash. Give me that one. Give me money. Oh, boy. Okay. I mean, I'm not really that interested in the bear. Anyways, let's look at what this is then. Hidden rift discovered. The blight has penetrated the realm beyond and created a hidden rift. To defeat an enemy, you must knock it into the edges of the room 3 times before it escapes. Watch out. If you touch the edges of the room, you will be ejected immediately. Oh yeah, that's what I've talked about, the knockout match. I have like 90 seconds. I can spike somewhat. Oh god. I can also just take damage. Die. Bitch. I can't really... Oh god. I'm just gonna die here. Come on. Die. Should I maybe try to spike it? Like off stage? Like with up air? Come here. Okay, at least once. That gives me 1 upgrade. Okay, so I don't need to fully do it. I can probably cheese though. Somewhat. With up air. Oh god. I'm dying. I'm dying! No! I don't have an up special. I instinctively pressed up special. I also have this one though, which I haven't really been using. Okay, I mean, I at least got 1, and I almost died. Now I maybe know a bit more what to do, but like, okay, interesting. Your launcher deals more damage whenever you use your launcher. You're poised, or your attack deals more damage. I think I'm gonna take this one. Oh boy, interesting. Luckily we have a shop right now, which we will be able to heal at. I wish I would be able to heal more, but okay. And we have a shit ton of health, and it's basically, and it's discounted too. So at least for once we can buy something. What do you have? Hold LT to create a defensive bubble. After absorbing a hit, the bubble will burst, inflicting drenched for 2 seconds and dealing damage. Oh, this is also nice. This is basically the same thing, but on a per room basis instead of a like a per wave basis for every single room instead of a like per area for every single. Huh. Interesting. Very nice. A bit late, maybe. I'd rather take this one now, maybe, because it's also like epic and shit. Yeah. Isolate enemies with no other enemies nearby receive more damage bonuses halved against boss enemies. Those are kind of nice. I'm gonna take this one though, because I don't have an assist yet, and it's also epic. I also got an achievement for buying everything, I assume, yeah. Launcher deals more damage and inflicts frost. If your blizzard bomb, if your blizzard bomb bolt explodes via timeout, the blast radius is doubled and it deals more damage. That's pretty nice. All of your cooldown speeds are faster. I want this one, because that's what I was talking about. Yeah, I can just dash more now. Okay, boss time. Does it just immediately start, or do I have... Okay. You have returned. Well, so have I. The blight gives the infected resistance to the inconvenience of death. I suppose that we have more in common than you realize. Whether it's me or the others who stop you, rest assured you will never reach the gate. Oh god. Okay, she's without armor now though, which means I can combo her. Oh god, but she also has poise. Oh god, I tried to dodge that. I didn't manage to. Okay, oh, she has armor again. That explains why I wasn't able to combo anymore. Okay! Ooh. Luckily I'm invincible after I beat her. Else I would have died now and I would have felt robbed. Nice! I know that that run felt very good. Like, we have been doing great this run. Nice, first boss beat. I honestly didn't expect to get this far on the very first stream. Also got an achievement, safely traverse the outskirts. If you make it in time, it's already too late. The blight is all around us and the gate is sealed. Ugh, that feeling again. It's been a while. This isn't over. And I get one of these. Essence. Interesting. The Viridian Trial. We get to heal. And what are you? Yet again, the old flame hungers. Incinerate essence and you shall be rewarded. I have 3. What does it mean? Is that... like, I assume those are... oh, okay. Ah, those are the weapon enchantments that that they talked about. Like, in the... like, that I can unlock an 8th slot. Interesting. And that's also, like, what the essence multiplier is for then, I guess. Because, I get more essence after the boss, so I can buy more upgrades. It's interesting, interesting. Clapback, major enchantment. Your up attack deals plus 25% damage, advance all cooldowns by 5% for each enemy it hits. When you slain... I mean, up attack, I assume that's both ground up and up air. I assume. Because I'm using up air a lot, so that would be kind of useful. When you slay an enemy using your attack or launcher, all cooldowns are advanced by 25%. Okay. You have 10% attack speed. Your perfect launcher deals plus 20% damage. Your sweet spot hits deal 20% damage. Yeah, I think I'm gonna like take this one and this one. Goodbye. I'm hoping that the essence is on a per run basis. So yeah. And also, like, okay, so I get a free essence from the boss, I assume. And I also just get essence by defeating enemies. And the more multiplier I have, the more I get. So yeah, okay, I think I kind of get it now. I think I kind of get it. I'm gonna go... Can I... That was the wrong button. Can I... Yeah, I can look at my upgrades. Because I wonder, should I go to the funny... It's literally fucking Hades. It's literally Hades, the way this is structured. Should I go to funny Fox Boy? Or should I go to funny... Like, I want to go left, definitely. I think I want to go with funny Bear Boy, because he has more stuff for me that I maybe want right now. Like, I want the... Like, maybe upgrades for my bomb, for example. Maybe... I don't know, the funny for every room, for every wave, more damage thing was also very interesting though. I'm gonna look at you more, I guess. New enemies, yeah, I kinda figured. Do you think those shoot or those just zip at me? Get over here. Well, we haven't seen the attack, so I'm still scared. You deal more damage when hitting enemies directly from below, which I am actually doing a lot with my up air. Your launcher deals more damage, your down attack and up attack deal more damage. Okay, so this is a plus 10% damage. This is plus 15% more damage. So that's kinda self-explanatory, and also more versatile. Oh god. Ooh, oh, you spin. Spin! robot tossed, dude. Oh god. Yeah, I need to dash more again, I think. I mean, I literally got the cooldown down thing. So I should use it as well. Okay. What can we upgrade? Dash deals damage to enemies, yeah. We literally talked about that right now. We have bonus damage for each room cleared in the current region. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of nice. While cooldown speeds are faster. I think this is best because it's just more damage. I'm gonna take this one. Kind of want to go with the health here. Also, we get yeah, it's a 4th god added. Interesting. Okay, interesting. I want to go with the health here, I think. There's also a new enemy, funny mushroom guy. Oh god. Don't know what the mushroom guy does. I kind of don't want to find out. What do you do? Okay, so I hit them and... Okay, and you hit me. I hit them and they fly away and explode. And this guy also. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, yeah, I like this guy. Like, this guy has crit, and crit is notoriously broken in roguelikes. So... Oh god. Oh god. Kinda getting tossed by those guys though. Maybe I should not have put them all in one spot. Like, it was kind of nice for juggling them, but then I went away and it didn't work anymore. I literally jumped into that. I need to stop doing that. Oh god. Yeah, take this one. I can unlock the bow then after this run. And what do you got? The launcher deals more damage and inflicts wounded. Gain a base chance to deal critical damage. Okay, yeah. 3% crit. Enemies that overlap one... What? Enemies that... Ah, yeah, that overlap one another receive bonus damage from your attack, launch, and bow. Interesting, 10%. Crit is also nice though. I like crit. I'm not using my launcher all that much, so yeah, this actually doesn't do all that much. I need a launcher at some point though, and this guy may be the one I want, because like wounded is pretty nice. But it's not like, it's just a common one. Like, it's not even a rare one or anything. So since I'm not using my launcher all that much anyways, I think it might just be be worth not to take one for now. Let me just no, I kind of don't wanna. I need to look something up real quick. One moment. Need to look something up. Yeah, fucking piss off. Okay. Okay. On we go then. I mean, this seems kind of nice. I kind of just want to take crit, I guess. I'm gonna take this one because technically this is only like plus 3% damage on average, and this is like plus 10% if it works. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, just had to like just had to look after my sex slave real quick. Yeah, I mean, this, I guess, does gives me more damage on average. Like, if you make the calculations. But this is also, like, more rare, I guess. Like, I kind of just want to take this one. But also, like, as I said, it's a common. I'm gonna take this one then, I guess. Money. Comboing with my, oh god, with my bolt is really fun. Oh god, I'm kind of scared. Like having a bolt is very useful. Who would have thought? I am extremely low on health. I've just noticed. That is kind of an issue because the next shop and whatever is still a long ways to go. So, what the fuck is? Also, what are you actually? Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I now know what that was in the top right because an enemy got eaten there. Okay. Oh god, don't stand inside that, dude. Fuck off. Maybe I should take those. I don't know. Kinda wanna take more of those though. Okay, what do you got? Your launcher deals more damage, that's that, yeah. And essence multiplier, I mean, I guess, but not really playing around that as I already said. I guess I'm just gonna take it because it's a rare. I don't know. I'm gonna take this one now, fuck it. Funny bear guy. Time to die. I just need to use my use the fact that I have a shit ton of area of effect stuff and just use it. And also, like, as long as I'm putting out hitboxes, I shouldn't really be too scared of the shroom guy. I walked into the funny eating plant. Oh god, yeah. I didn't pay attention to them, so of course I would die to them sooner or later, but hey, at least now I know that I can die to them. Big brain. Okay. But yeah, we have made some big progress. We have, like, this was by far the best run so far. And had I more knowledge about the game, this one seemed like a very good run. Like, we had cooldown down stuff, we had great crowd control and shit. That seemed very nice. Okay, can get the DI, we can get this one. Honestly, let's just get this one now. This seems like it's gonna be really important, like, once I play around it. And yeah, I mean, it's just nice quality of life, I guess. I'm just gonna get this now, I guess. This skill will be added in an upcoming update, okay. Yeah, this is, of course, still... Oh yeah, true, I haven't... This is the first time I discovered this guy as well. Jump and immediately dash while close to solid ground to slide with a burst of speed and advance 50% of the remaining dash cooldown. Ah. Wave dash. Yeah, okay. Oh, bruh. I didn't read it. I didn't read the name. It's a literal wave dash. It's literally called a wave dash. It's also water themed. It's literally a wave dash. Holy shit. That's incredibly funny. That's funny. Huh. That's nice. Skipping stones. When you throw a stunned enemy into another enemy, it remains stunned for 25% longer. Huh? nice. That's nice. That's neat. Throughout the years, I have seen and heard so much, so if you ever need a bit of friendly advice, don't hesitate to find me. Probably don't have anything. I have faith in you. You must keep it right. Yeah. Don't have any scrolls for you. Sorry. I will get some more soon. And I will unlock the final weapon. For now, at least. Maybe I will already be able to get more weapons. But maybe there also are just the 3 weapons for now. After weapons are awakened, there are still some improvements to be made. In time, we might be able to unlock even more of their potential. I'm gonna get the bow for now. This bow's string was woven from the fabric that separates the earth and the sky, its limbs crafted from the soul of the fallen Brink Guardian. Of a fallen Brink Guardian. It was handed to the High Priestess years ago as a gift from the Divine Spirits, representing the boundaries and the alliances that the Spirits and the Perennial Order have established. However, it also served as a warning against the destined greed of humanity and the ensuing disaster. Alas, once an arrow is shot, it cannot be diverted from its intended course. Such is the power of fate. Fate. Okay. Nothing more for now. I don't suppose you give me more weapons. Nah, why would you? I really like the music, by the way. It's really, really okay, that bow looked a lot bigger on the display. Okay, neutral. Up. This is stomp on the down neutral. Oh, is that a throw? Okay, no, not really. But like it's a close thing. That's a very cool forward air. In an actual fighting game, I would probably really enjoy that forward air. It's not, like, not by any chance it's the exact same way as in brawlhalla. Because if it is, then this feels really good. Down, neutral, up. Ooh, the up also feels really nice. I like command grabs and shit. That's like also what I liked in brawlhalla. The attacks that had like command grabs in them, like with fists, for example. Wait a minute, isn't my multiplier not supposed to decrease outside of combat? Well, maybe since I am in combat, it actually decreases further, huh? That makes sense. Okay, yeah, can do that. Yeah, launchers. Oh, damn, that seems really nice. I can just shoot up. Shoot down. I cannot. Can I shoot diagonally? I can. But it's kind of finicky. I may just need to start playing with D-pad. But I like the range. That's very useful. Okay, oh yeah, I need to actually hit with it. Neutral air attack. Yeah, I mean, thanks. Side air. Up air. Down air. And then dash. Course. Bold as per usual. And descend. Yeah. Alright. Alright. Just shoot him. Just shoot him. Easy win. Easy. Okay, we got the fox boy. The dash unleashes a watery explosion that damages nearby enemies and inflicts range. That seems kind of nice. Though I like the green dash, so I kind of want to fish for that one. But like, unlike in Hades, you can't really force certain gods in this one apparently. So I can't force a certain dash as well. This is kind of neat. This is kind of nice. I think I'm just gonna take this one then. Okay, who do we got? We got the green guy though. Maybe I should have just waited. Like, honestly, you can at least somewhat gamble around it if you just wait until you see the map, I suppose. Kind of want to go for health and then upgrade maybe. I don't really have anything big to upgrade yet though. So I guess I'm gonna go health, money maybe? Health, money, upgrade, upgrade. Yeah, that seems kind of nice. Okay, my like normal attacks don't seem to stagger really well though. Oh god. Come over here. Get shot. Big shot. Yeah, I don't really need runestones now then, if there's no more weapons to unlock, I suppose. I'm just gonna gamble around that. This is all there is. I mean, of course there's the weapon upgrades, but yeah, I don't really need those right now. I'm not deep enough into the game. I'm kind of more interested in all of the other upgrades. Yeah, I kind of like the bow. It's like the distance is of course very, very helpful in just staying away from the enemies. Like, yeah, that's what range is about. I kind of wish though that the bow had 360 aim. I kind of wish that it wasn't restricted to 8 directions. Because that makes it really weird sometimes to aim and shit. Because I want to do diagonal aim, but the aim is very finicky, so I'd rather just take a diagonal aim that is slightly off instead of one that is not diagonal at all. You know what I mean? Your attack deals more damage, you deal more damage to enemies the farther away they are. That's very nice with the bow. I wonder if you can always get that or only if you have the bow. All healing sources are more effective, gain plus 10% max health. That's pretty nice. I kind of want that though, because it's more damage. Money. Dude, they can wall jump? Oh god. He got tossed, kinda. Oh god, now oh god. I still need a good bow. A good bolt. Yeah, you blow up my enemies for me, please. That would be very nice indeed. Oh god. What have I been doing there? Holy shit. What am I doing? How am I just going through all of this? How does that work? How is that working out, dude? What the fuck? Okay, I have a lot of money now actually. Sadly I won't be able to reach a shop for quite a while. Yeah, just spam. For now it works. Like, spam your heavy... where am I? spam heavy and dodge, and throw a bolt behind them, bolt after them. For now it works. I could upgrade the dash, which makes it deal more damage. Or I can give me more damage through that way. I guess I'm gonna do that. Don't really have much else there. Fire. I really like the fire primary, I gotta say. Like, I really like the fire primary attack, though it of course isn't really all that good with bow. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh god. Dashing out of the forward air seems very fun. Kind of comboing there. Only kinda though. Come up. Come up to me. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, primary attack is kind of fun. After you air jump, gain increased cooldown speed until you land or touch a wall. This effect can stack up to 3 times. Interesting. Interesting. Plus 6% only though. When inflicting, okay. Yeah, this is really good. Like, this is probably one of this guy's biggest upgrades. Like, this one has a lot of potential, I think. At 12% maybe not, but yeah. I'm gonna take this one. I talked about it before that I wanted it, so I'm gonna take it. I really want a new launcher, like a new heavy attack. I don't know which of these I would prefer though. I do not know. Probably maybe this guy, so maybe. Oh wow, I literally just stood in front of him and my ass did not hit him. It's so fun how I play a bow. And I play a bow, which should be perfect for just shooting enemies out of the sky. And yet, what I do is I run up to them and fucking just toss them to the ground. That is incredibly funny to me. Okay, what do you got? Yeah, there's the launcher. Enemies take bonus shield damage based on the amount of range stacks applied on them. I don't have anything that applies to range so far though. No, I do. I have the dash. Isolate dead enemies, yeah. I mean, plus 6%, that's not really all that much. I'm gonna take this one. This is pretty much why I came here anyways. And we have this one. I guess we're gonna try it. Oh god, what are you? Oh god, what are you? Oh god! He has armor, which is which was the problem. Oh god, okay. Actually forward air, very nice for that. I tried to dash through that. Oh. Ah, I could have gotten him there. Oh god, I got hit by that. I did not know he could do that. Okay, I gotta learn their movesets yet, but... Whew. Very fun run though. How much longer should I still play? I mean, I don't necessarily have much more plans for after the stream. I mean, I maybe can work a bit on the Elden Ring mod, but like, apart from that, I don't really have much other plans. So I think I'm gonna do like one more run, like play to like 12:30, and then I'm gonna end stream for today. I think I'm gonna like honestly like looking at the coming few days, I might as well just stream every day because I'm having a lot of fun currently doing exactly that, and I don't really feel fatigued or anything. If I ever do, then I can just like cancel the stream for that specific day, but like currently, like I'm having a lot of fun. Happy Tuesday! Honestly, I'm just gonna buy the iframes, I guess. When entering a new room, recover 1% health per visited region. Okay, so basically in region 1, I just recover 1 health per room. Region 2, okay. That's kind of interesting. That's like healing over time. It's kind of useful. Also, like, very useful with the one upgrade that the guy had with, like, when you heal, deal more damage until you take damage. Like, that can kind of work with that. Sadly, it's a bit too expensive for me currently. I don't really... I'm just gonna buy the eye, I guess, but, like, is there anything, like, one... Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Just gonna help me out more with the thing. Yeah, this is still to be added. I might, like, I might maybe just unlock everything that there is to unlock right now within, like, the next few streams. And then I just need to reach the final boss. I just need to get good. And then I pretty much probably have already seen everything until there's an update. by how it looks currently, but, like, I may also be deceived. If you suffer an especially grueling defeat, don't forget to keep things in perspective. As the old saying goes, it's just a game. Why? Excuse me? Unless it's a competitive game and you're playing against me, in which case it's personal and I'm going to win. Okay, incredibly based. I have faith in you. Yeah, what do you have? Yeah, restore 50% health, which would have helped me a lot. Or this. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, I got two more things. Hallowed ground will contain a gift of 50 dust. It's kind of nice, I guess. Hallowed ground may appear as a room in the Viridian Trial. Touch the monument. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I can just unlock it for the next world. Yeah. You don't have anything else, right? No. It's just these 3 weapons for now, which is very much fine. Yeah. I like the bow right now. I might just play bow a bit more, but I think out of all of the weapons, I probably like the fists most so far. Maybe. Gotta see. There's like a lot of other stuff I have to worry about anyways, like other fundamentals and shit, dodging certain enemies' attacks and shit. It's very funny how the first room I can just win by just shooting. Okay, we have Bunny. Yeah, the fists are like... They're kind of like brawlhalla, but they're also a bit different, I think. I don't know, but just in general, as like the kind of weapon, I really like them. And like, which is really funny because I also really like the fists in Hades. Even though they work completely different, I think. The dash teleports you to a set distance and enemies nearby and damages nearby enemies who become electrified, which increases my attack speed. Your ball chains to nearby enemies, dealing area damage. Gain +1 if electrified for 1 second per chain. Your essence multiplier increases fast and cannot drop below 1.1. I mean, honestly, might as well take this because I have all the funny multiplier things that I just bought. Okay, yeah, we have bunny, we have wolf, and we have bear. I think I should maybe go for health. Is there... Yeah, there's a shop here. Let's go for health, bear, health, money, shop. That was kind of funny what I just did there, I think. Like dropping below the platform and going back up. That was like kind of funny, I think. Yeah, max health. I really like the just unorthodox weapons and fists. I'm just usually a big fan of those in general. Oh god. Also, just like in Hades, what I kind of dislike about the bow is that it kind of devalues the default bolt, because in Hades as well, like one of the fundamental things you can really improve at is just getting used to using your normal, like I don't know how they were called back then, like the, like also, I think they were also called bolt in Hades, but I'm not entirely sure, but like your projectile thing. Just using the normal thing, getting used to that, it's kind of is kind of one of the fundamentals you can easily improve at, especially once you get the upgrade that enemies that have one stuck in them gain more damage, or take more damage or something, or like they bleed or something like that, right? And like bow just kind of devalues your normal projectiles, and it becomes kind of useless until you get like an upgrade that completely changes how it works. But then you like maybe have to give up an upgrade that you could have otherwise put into your main weapon, which you now kind of have to put into your bolt to make it somewhat useful. It's kind of the same here. Kinda. Attack deals more damage and inflicts frost. Your dash deals damage. Aurora Borealis. This time of year, this time of day. In more essence, the next spirit blessing you will you find will have offers of increased rarity. Oh, that's like that's a Poseidon thing or something, right? That's kind of nice. Things in here right now aren't that great anyways. I would prefer his bolt, because his bolt was incredibly fun. So I'm just gonna take this one, honestly. Yeah, I wanted to go healthier and then money. Oh god. How's the volume of the oh god, of the sounds, by the way? Because for me it sounded just fine, but for you it should be sufficiently louder. But is it still like somewhat okay, or? Oh fuck. Yeah, I mean, it for me it's like very pretty quiet. Like I can comfortably hear it over the gameplay, but like since for you it comes via the desktop audio channel and the microphone audio channel, and like on the microphone audio channel I set it to be somewhat the same volume as I am, so it is a lot louder for you, like 50% louder than it is for me, I think. But like, yeah, I've done a lot of testing kinda, and it always seemed fine. So I don't know. I'm just wondering how you guys like it. Yeah, money for the shop. Ah, fuck, I jumped into it. I wanted to attack him before he does it. I just stood there and took it. I just stood there and took. I am not playing well. Though I am, of course, I have improved a lot since the first run, I would say. I just stood there, never mind. Also, their attacks are a lot more predictable now. Okay, now we should get into the shop, I think. Yeah. And after that we get a lot of blessings. Alrighty, we can also heal, but actually we kind of don't need to. Crit or funny polar bear? We still have the, like, next blessing is better thing up, right? You still don't have anything to say, no. I kind of want to spend it on you. I was hoping for your bolt, but okay. 3 icicles fall from above, dealing area damage and inflicting frost for 4 seconds as the assist. Dash deals damage and inflicts frost on enemies for 4 seconds. Attack deals more damage and inflicts frost. I'm just gonna take this one then. It's plus 60% damage, if nothing else, so it should be kind of nice. Also, I actually can't afford to heal anymore, which is fine, I guess. We can go to Electric Bunny. Like, I kind of want to go there to the like upgrade crystal thing, but I also still really want the freeze bolt. Do I want Electric Bunny? Do I want anything from that bunny? I really don't know if there's any upgrade that I actually want. Like, the bunny seems like it's a really cool design and shit, and just, it's okay. Like, I would say the bunny is kind of the Hermes of this game, I would say. Like, not only because it's for speed and shit, but also because, oh god. But also because while it is really nice, I don't really care about its upgrades. And I will probably will probably care a lot more later on in the game, because I just took stupid damage. Because Hermes upgrades are actually incredibly good in Hades. Like, especially Side Hustle is just such a good blessing to get. Okay, what do you have? Your dash deals damage twice and inflicts wounded on enemies for 3 seconds. Fucking occultation. Epic. Holy shit. And what is this? Gradually more damage closer to max up, yeah. This is actually like kind of a good upgrade. Like, this is... I mean, honestly, like with bow, this is honestly pretty good. With like, because with bow, I frequently pierce enemies and like skewer them. And then they technically overlap. I think that it should work like that. And since this is epic, like, I don't know. Sounds pretty good. Do I want upgrade now? I don't really have anything. I have pretty few blessings, honestly. And this one I don't really care about upgrading. This one, not as like, maybe this one if I can get this one, but I kind of just want the bolt, I guess, the freeze bolt, because that one was really good. I'm kind of fishing for now, for it. Now I know, and usually shouldn't do that. But yeah, sure. Okay. Get up here. Yeah, the fucking overlap thing. I think it works exactly like that. If I can get them like in a line and shoot them all with a launcher, then that's literally a free damage. Okay, give me the bolt, please. Freezing launcher, you launcher these. When you slay frost-inflicted enemies, they deal damage and inflict frost in a small radius. That's really good. When wall split enemies inflicted with frost, they deal damage and inflict frost nearby. Okay, so that's the same thing, but either if I just wall splat them or if I kill them. And I think killing is like slightly easier for me to do, because wall splats, while they are technically achievable more than once on a single enemy, they are not really, I'm not really good at doing them reliably with the bow, I would say. So I'm just gonna take this, I think. Just on kill. I think that's more worth it. I'm getting that a lot shortly before the boss, and I'm just gonna do it. Oh god. Oh god, I need to stop taking damage while they are recovering. Come on, kill. Come on. Yeah, finally. Oh god, that was kind of scary. But I think with bow I actually kind of know what to do against them now. Unless I just run into their attacks. Which of course is always dangerous. Yep. Oh, come on. I don't think he can recover from there. Oh, fuck. Damn. At least 2 KOs though. Honestly? That was the furthest I've gotten, and I've also didn't take too much damage. I would say that went quite well. Okay, let's see this voice then. Electricity drops from above, that's the assist, yeah. Gain increased movement speed, 20% movement speed, that's a lot. When you're hit, advance all cooldown times and become electrified for 5 seconds. That's also pretty good, but I don't want to get hit. 20% movement speed is really good. I think we may have found an upgrade that we may want from the bunny in the future. Your dash deals damage twice and inflicts wounded. Gradually more damage the closer they are to half health. And your essence multiplier can increase beyond its standard limit. This may be the best. Like, it's kind of crit shit, and like, even though this is like technically plus 80% damage, I mean, considering that this deals damage twice, it probably also like applies 1 stack of wounded every time it hits. So if I hit with both hits, I already increase my average damage to that enemy by 6%, which I would need. I guess I would need to hit with 3. I don't know. I'm gonna take this one though, because I kind of need the like apply wounded thing. All right. I'd rather buy this one, honestly. Alright, time for the boss. Is it the same one? I assume so, but we will see. Ha! Your recent luck is not enough to deter me. Admittedly, I was a little disoriented after losing to you again. What do you mean again? You've only lost once so far. When I woke up afterward, I felt different. Not sure what it was, but I could feel something being taken away from me. I'm not going to let you do that again. Oh god. I should stop getting hit by that. Are you armored? No, I think that's just certain attacks that give her poise. And now she has armor again. I should stop getting hit by that. Okay, this also I need to remember that this is the attack that gives her armor back. Okay. Ah, fuck. Okay, nice. Okay, so basically she has 3 phases unless she is able to restock her armor more than those 2 times if I take too long. And like in between the phases, it's probably best to just combo her. And she has also attacks that let her poise through. So yeah. Yeah. Overall, I mean, still not a trivial boss. Like I'm still gonna die to her a few times in the future, definitely. But so far, I would say I may have her down. Okay, what do you have? Yet again, the old flame hungers, incinerate, and shall be rewarded. You have 10% attack speed. Fully charged launchers will always be perfect launchers, even if held for an extended duration. That's kind of nice, but I'm already like I don't intend to wait, honestly, after charging. But that's nice, I guess. Your launcher deals 15% damage. That's nice. Your launcher's projectiles are larger in size and deal slightly increased knockback. You deal 20% damage to elite enemies. I think I kind of want that one. That seems kind of fun. Yeah, 15% damage is literally free. I'm gonna take this one and either the attack speed or this one. This one is also like 20% damage against elites. Is usually a pretty good upgrade. And this is just 10% attack speed. I would say I'm not really struggling with attack speed unless it also influences my charge time for launchers. Maybe. I am gonna take this one though, I think. Alright. On we go. Health or an upgrade? I haven't taken an upgrade in a long time, and I may just take the health after this one. I'm thinking upgrade, health, upgrade here? Maybe? Okay, so now we know they also just fly at me. Now we know for sure. I still don't have a launcher upgrade, by the way. Like, we don't have a specific launcher attack, like a special one. I can increase that. You gain more essence, and your attacks deal more damage. I guess I'm gonna take this one. Health. Yeah, get eaten, dude. Get eaten, bitch. He literally got comboed. He got comboed by the fucking plant. Holy shit. Oh god. I tried to dash there. I did not manage to. Yeah, I wish I kind of wish oh fuck. I kind of wish the bow had 360 aim on the charged ones. Max health. Doing kinda good though. Okay, I would say. Luminous gem. Is there a plant anywhere that I should be wary of? I don't think there is. Maybe no. Like I am gonna try and be more careful of plants in the future because like those are what lost me my last run. After all, but oh god. I don't want to stand inside that. Okay, movement speed. That's not that great. That's not that big of an increase. Your dash deals damage twice and inflicts wounded. Just increase the dash damage, I guess. That's also not really that great. I'm gonna increase this one. Okay, do we have money? We have a bit of money. Like the health upgrade isn't too. I'd rather. Oh yeah, I'm thinking too far ahead. I need to get this one first, anyways. The platform is barely. Oh god, I should not stand next to that guy. Oh god, don't spin at me. Don't spin at me. Oh god, don't do that. The platform here was barely low enough for me to... What are you? Are you like the same guy but stronger? Are you like the elite version of those like samurai guys? I don't know how to call them. Fucking Rosehead. Frost Launcher. Frost-inflicted enemies hit by your attack or launcher release a piercing ice shard at a random direction. And on wall splat. Oh no, those are all really cool. I kind of want the Frost Launcher though. Like, as cool as all of those are, I kind of want the Frost Launcher. First of all, for the damage. And second of all, for like the thing that like... For all of these things that combo with frost-inflicted enemies. Yeah, now that I took a lot of damage, I definitely want to go in here. Definitely want to go here. And I guess I'm just gonna buy you then. That one, when wall splat enemies with frost, you deal increased damage by enemies per nearby enemies inflicted with frost up to 30%. It's kind of nice, I guess. Gonna take this one, yeah. That's fine, I think. Wall splats, as I said, not too consistent. Do I have the... No, I do not have Flaming Up, or however it was called yet. Actually, is Flaming Up... I think Flaming Up was one of the Phoenix guys, which is fitting because he's like up there. I'm gonna go here then. Or like Flaring Up, or whatever it was called, the upgrade. I'm just gonna stand here and skewer you guys. Skew you guys. Oh god. See, if I had the wall splat thing, he would have taken some damage now. And also he just dies to the plant, maybe. And also I died to a fucking hummingbird. Dude, what the fuck? Let me go. Holy shit. An elite hummingbird. That's scary. I want to get away. I want to get somewhere else. Okay. He fucking blew up to his own bomb. Holy shit. Alright, leap diagonally upwards. Enemies hit receive 3 stacks of wounded. Gradually deal more damage. Deal bonus critical damage per stack of wound applied to the enemy. Okay, so basically crit on crit on crit. Or rather not. Okay, I know, okay. So basically just if I crit, my crit damage is higher. Okay, I get it. I kind of need to start taking the assists. I'm literally noticing all of the stuff that I'm doing, that I've been doing in Hades as well. Because in Hades I also largely ignored the assists, or however they were called there. I'm gonna take it, I guess. I'll take it. Yeah, then I'm gonna take Solash in hopes of getting flaring up, because that is what I want. Oh god, I almost was cool. I was almost cool. Oh god. There's a guy down there that seems really scary. Luckily he doesn't have armor though. There's surely another wave, right? Okay. I don't mind that. Yeah, get this one, I guess. Okay, give me flare up. Or whatever it was called. I did not get it. The bolt is a flamethrower that damages enemies. When your essence multiplies above 1.5, deal area damage that inflicts burn. See, now I could actually take this. Because now I actually somewhat consistently get my... I'm able to get my multiplier up. I think I'm gonna take this one, I guess, then. It's like not exactly what I wanted, but it's something. I actually don't feel comfortable doing this now. Like, in area 1, I can deal with that. I can see doing that. Like, I like taking the risk there, but now I'm not really up to doing it. I'm just gonna take the money and go. Or rather, defeat the enemies first. I hate how the... Like, actually, the hummingbirds are incredibly hard to hit. Because they fly in such an angle that I'm not able to hit them with just a normal diagonal shot. Like, if they are trying to attack me and not currently approaching. Like, if they are approaching, it's fine. I can deal with that. But, he got hit. Okay, take the money. Shop. What do you have? You have health up and... I could take this one and then the health up. I'd rather take the heal though. Do I actually... I barely don't have enough now, yeah. I could have bought everything had I just like 12 cent more. But that's fine. Now do I want the health or do I want the upgrade? I'm just gonna go for the upgrade, fuck it. When inflicting a stackable status effect on enemy, there's a chance to apply... Yeah. I'm just... Instead of looking at the name, I should start looking at the name. Like, this is what I wanted. I'm gonna take it. Boss time. I have no idea what boss this is, so we will most likely die. You look cool as fuck. You've made it this far. Impressive. Unfortunately, we can't let you advance any further. Soon you'll witness how true warriors do battle. Ready your weapon. Is that just the Mantis Lords? Oh god. I mean, at least they don't have armor. Oh god. Oh god, what is that? Oh god. I hope dashing into the side of the arena doesn't do damage to me. Oh god, I got hit by that. I got hit by that. I am going to get hit by a lot of things now. That is actually easy to dodge if I am not spamming dodge button, because then I actually have it on cooldown when I need it. Okay. I'm starting to see their attack patterns though. Yeah, no. I'm starting to see the attack patterns, but too little too late. But yeah, I mean, we made some great progress today, I would say. Let's look into this for the last time. Maybe unlock some shit. I don't know if it stays unlocked if I end the game now, because usually with these kind of games, kind of doesn't. Like the run prep, you kind of have to do again usually. I don't know. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I definitely want to buy the wave dash. That sounds incredibly cool. What is this? Enemies that rewards play are stunned for 25% longer. That also sounds kind of fun. This is still to be added, okay. Yet to be added. Skipping stones doesn't really matter to me. There's more damage to stunned enemies. That would be kind of nice, but what is usually killing me isn't singular blows, it's chip damage over time, so this wouldn't really do all that much to me, right now at least. Yeah, this is probably the most useful thing for now. If you're hit during an ability that had a cooldown before it could trigger, refund its cooldown immediately. That is really useful. That's some nice quality of life. Like not getting cucked out of your use thing. Can I buy anything still? I don't think I can. I can buy the eye. I guess I'm just gonna buy the eye. Sure, why not? Yeah. Making great progress here. Okay, so yeah, jump, dash. Jump dash is that now. I've never actually used that actively. And that is the wave dash, I suppose, which deals damage. And advance 50% of the remaining dash cooldown. Oh, okay, no. So it's just like it's faster, and yeah. You can just spam it more than a normal dash, which is actually kind of nice, because I assume that it still has the same amount of iframes. So learning to use that might be very useful, because I can technically spam the dash with that, like twice as fast. There's several different weapons to choose from, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. Try them all out to see which ones you like best. Do you have anything? Oh yeah, I have one scroll. I guess I'm... Oh, tribute altars may appear, allowing you to sacrifice health in exchange for various favors. I mean, I guess I'm gonna do that. That's like, these risk-reward mechanics are usually very hype. Not that I have a lot of health to spare in these last few runs, but like, still. Okay, so that is the normal dash cooldown. And that is wave dash. Yeah, I can definitely use it a lot faster. I don't know what... I guess this timing maybe, but it's still kind of inconsistent, I guess. Like, pressing at the same time doesn't work. I need to press the jump button slightly beforehand still. I mean, it's cool. I can get used to it, I guess. Yeah, but that's gonna conclude it for today, I would say. I'm definitely getting into it. So far, I'm having a lot of fun. Like, Hades type building with brawlhalla combat and shit. Very fun so far. And I really wonder how much of the content we've seen. Like, I think we've like 75% of the upgrades or something at this point. Of course, we can also like still do weapon upgrades, and there's a lot of shit to do here. Like, there's still stuff for us to get in terms of meta progression, of course. But like, I think we are close to seeing everything there. But of course, we've yet to see the areas of the game. Like, we have barely reached the second boss so far, and I'm assuming there's at least 3 areas and 1 final boss, at the very least. So yeah, we will see how that develops. I'm very hyped to explore this game further. When will we continue playing it, though? I am not sure. For now, I should fucking stop beating away at the dummies and just close the game until I get too lost into the game again. But yeah, very fun. Very fun. Gonna take a look at the roadmap, actually. Might as well. Like, what is still to come? 1 week until launch, so we've arrived at early access roadmap. Yeah, this apparently a bit old already. Synergy blessings, more content to existing system and channel. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, there's a thing like that in Hades. Okay, that's coming in April. Spiritfall, new weapon, spirit skins and special powers. Skins, actually, yeah, okay. New region, new boss and more. New spirit, new weapon and more. Yeah. Nothing too concrete, I guess. If even you can use that word like that. I don't think you can. Like, I think you can use it like that, but it just sounds wrong. I don't fucking care. Yeah. We're done here for today, though. It's late enough. And we were able to see a lot of stuff. It's a very fun game. Definitely. Like, I should probably quit the game as well. Like, I just clicked on roadmap and it opened the browser, and I thought I closed the game, but I didn't. But yeah, so far I would definitely recommend the game, and I'm very excited to see how it develops. Like, it is still very early in development, so a lot of stuff is to come, and I'm very excited to see. Let's see real quick if there's anyone that I dare rating. There is not, which means I'm just gonna end stream like this, I suppose. But yeah, I would like to thank you all for joining today's stream. As usual, it was a pleasure to stream for you guys. And I will definitely continue this game, definitely, in the very near future. I don't know. Tomorrow we will most likely participate in the Easter event of Deep Rock Galactic, though. Maybe not. Like, rip. Maybe like the Easter event will go on for quite a while, so maybe I'll just move that to Thursday, when I would play Deep Rock regardless. So maybe we'll just do the Deep Rock event on Thursday and play more Spiritfall tomorrow. I kinda am vibing more with that. But yeah, the IG event is coming up. We will definitely continue with this game. And yeah, I also gotta play crab champions one of these days. There's a lot of stuff coming up. I'm excited. Funny roguelike man is actually playing roguelikes for once. So I hope you're looking forward to that. And yeah, for now, I'm gonna let this be the stream. As I already said, okay, then it's somewhat fine, I guess. But yeah, like, I don't know, what will you do then at 10 a.m.? Will you just go to sleep then and repeat the cycle? sleep until 7 p.m.? I mean, if you're fine with that, like, it's not like I haven't done that for, like, I don't know, the last however many years. So, like, yeah, good luck with that then. Yeah, thank you all for watching. As I already said, it's been a pleasure to have streamed for you guys, and I hope it was entertaining. And we will see each other again tomorrow, I think, because I very much enjoy streaming every day currently, even though I know it can't stay that way, but like, might as well do it while I still can. So yeah, we will see each other tomorrow. Same time, same place. Actually, maybe a bit earlier than today, because like today I had stuff today. So yeah, just look on the Discord, and you guys will know. Yeah, I am bad at saying goodbye, as per usual. But yeah, thank you guys for thank you guys for watching. And I wish you a very good night and a great dream. And I hope to see you again tomorrow, or rather today, or whatever. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Goodbye.